Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the route touristique du Champagne. This is the start of section 2, which is a very small section. It just goes from here, Bergeres Vertus, to the roundabout about 4 or 5 kilometers outside of Épernay. I usually take the roundabout outside of Épernay as the start of the true Champagne area. But this is called 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏. The one that we've just done is 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, and there's a short section, let's say when we get to the roundabout just outside of Épernay. There's a short section there which really is where I consider the start of the Champagne area, and that has a different name, and we'll come to that when we get there. So this is section 2, 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, and there's only this one part. Okay, off we go. We're in August, so nearly everything will be closed. Sorry, it's a Sunday as well. So a Sunday in August, and the chances of a coffee until we get close to Épernay will be probably nil. There are 2 places here, but I imagine they're closed. I think one's a hotel and one's a restaurant. They're right in front of us now, just there, and they do look closed. There's also a pizzeria as well. So this is the problem with France in August, is that everybody's on holiday. As I say, it's a Sunday. Yesterday was a changeover day, where the people who go on holiday in July come back, and those that go in August go. And it was a nightmare on the road. There was well over 1,000 kilometers of traffic jams, so the news was saying. Right, so we're going to see, hopefully, a lot more champagne vines. You might be able to see them on the slopes there. And off we go. There's it's probably beetroot. They look like beetroot in France, and that looks like beetroot. So this is Vertus proper. It's a little bit bigger. A sort of gyratory system in the middle of the town, as I recall. We're now going to see a lot more of these champagne bottles. Some of them are absolutely enormous. This is not enormous, honest. It's just a fairly regular size. And champagne presses and things like this. And also, they do like their flowers in Champagne. I must admit, there's a lot of money in Champagne, so consequently there's a lot of money available, but also people who work on the vines themselves are not necessarily well paid. This is the sort of start of the gyratory system. And yeah, champagne houses, if you want to try them, say a lot of them will be closed this time of year, unfortunately. So right at the roundabout, distracted by motorcycles. And we're going left at this roundabout. Into the vines. Keep reminding yourself that you're not out of the town just yet. A lot of the champagne towns and villages do a display at the main entrance. This one has, looks like an old press. Yes. 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏. I'm going to be turning left at the moment and going up onto the hill. It's rather nice. Aha! Local cycle club. So it's a left here, up onto the hill. Depending on when you come, these roads can be rather busy with grape pickers in September, October, depending on the weather, and agricultural machinery earlier in the year. So 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗿𝗏 there. There's a museum if you want to stop, just on the right hand side here. Just by this 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, so take care. Don't know where the parking is for it. I'm sure they do have a car park. Ah, that's where it is, probably. Yes. 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 signs and bed and breakfast. You'll find there's quite a lot of bed and breakfast in this region, 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 as well, so take care. There is quite a lot of bed and breakfast in this area, so it's probably not a good idea to stay in 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, and it's definitely not a good idea to stay in due to, how can I put it, light-fingered individuals. So I'd recommend that you try and stay just outside of either Épinay or Reims. Épinay seems to be better. Find somewhere with the secure parking area, car park or whatever, and take the bus or an Uber or whatever actually into town. That way you can taste the champagne. 𝗪𝗪𝗏𝗏 again. Virtually all the buildings you now see have something to do with champagne, whether they're champagne houses or they provide services to the champagne houses or whatever. Again, priority à droite, so take care on that left turn. And bearing right here. Nice old church. The signs for Épinay have started. It's rare that you see cyclists around here this time of year. You obviously can get them, but it's rare. Follow the road through. Café du Centre is closed. That car there, you don't need a license to drive it. That's why I stopped. Because you've got no idea of the competence of the person who's driving that car. you can see, the bottles get bigger. So that's the display for this town. You might want to stop in this car park rather than at the roundabout, as basically it's easier. There is a place to stop at the roundabout which I shall be using, but it's only suitable for a couple of bikes. So you may want to use that car park instead. And that over there is the start of Épinay. That means that we, in theory, have right of way. This is the last town, village, or whatever before the end of this section. We'll drop down a little bit after this. Nice old tonneau there. As you can see, it's champagne everywhere. Very nice. That, I believe, is a bus stop there. What it was previously, I don't know. I don't know if you can see the church up on the hill there. We will be getting there at some point, but not immediately. We've got to go down the valley to the left first. This is the end of section 2 in 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏. We're going to be turning left here. And so there is a little bit of parking actually on the roundabout itself, so I shall be stopping there, but normally it's just a left turn. So around we go. So that was the end of section 2, and the only part, as I say, we'll be going down there, and I'm going to just park in here for now. To reset everything.